Two-string lateral runs. I'm going to show you two examples of lateral runs that move up the neck laterally, and they go through all the minor pentatonic scales, all 5 positions in the key of A. All right, let's start with the first example. It's going to start with the first scale position, and we're going 8-5, 8-5 on the first to second string. Then we're going to go up to the notes on the second scale position, 10-8, 10-8. Next one's going to be 12-10, 13-10. That's the third scale position. Then up to 15-12, 15-13. That's the fourth scale position. And then 17-15, 17-15. That's your fifth scale. And then we're going to an octave at the first position. 20, 17, 20, 17. And then we'll do a 20 bend on the second string to put a little icing on the cake at the end. So let me show you a little bit more in a row now. Here we go. So as you're playing scales like this, leads like this, you're turning the scales into leads, keep in your mind what position you're playing, and you start to see the neck as one whole instead of these little scale blocks. So here's a little bit more up to speed. And you could even try this, once you have this down, try doing it with the other strings, like say you're going the second to the third string. And so on. Now you could do the third and fourth strings, fourth and fifth. But it's a nice way of seeing and viewing the scales instead of just seeing them in blocks like this. Now you're seeing them up the neck. Up the neck as you're playing. And you don't have to do it all the way up either. You could go. Just use pieces of it even. And it's a good way to get from one section of the neck maybe up to another section in the neck too. All right, let's go on to example number 2. I'll play it for you nice and slow. It's going to go up the first 2 strings again with the A minor pentatonic scales. Second scale. Third scale. Fourth scale. Fifth scale. And then back to the first scale. All right, let me show you that one a little bit more up to speed. All right, so you can see how these two patterns could really help to spice up your lead playing. Again, with the second example, you could play it with the second and third strings. So on all the way up the neck, using the second and third, third and fourth, fourth and fifth strings. All right, so here's two string lateral runs that move up the neck using the A minor pentatonic scales. Now, besides playing them on all the different strings, you can also try them in different keys. Try moving these into the key of E, or the key of B, or the key of C. It's always good to expand and try all different keys as you're doing these examples.